You seem to be in rather high spirits. Oh, yes. Might you remember what I said to you before? You are no one, so you can yet be someone. And you can be someone, and yet you are still no one. Does that ring true to you? Ah, excellent. I knew my faith in you was not ill-placed. What you choose will, in turn, be who you become. That's what I wanted to say. Right now, you're figuring out the path you should take. It's plain to see on your face. The path you ought to take. Oh, no. I'm afraid I was giving advice beyond my station. For what kind of person am I? What kind of person will I become? I have no right to speak of such things to others while I myself remain unsure. Well, it is a shameful thing. Haha. Together it is, then. I must say, I'm glad to hear you say that. Each time we interact, I walk away feeling energized anew. Now, I've no excuse to avoid putting my all into the matters ahead.
The doctor gave me some medicine when I got hurt, and even patted my head. Sounds like fights are erupting all over.
Now that I'm a father myself, I finally understand.
Shall we provide backup? Onward! To join our allies! Begin the advance!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. You're done! Hit that!
Way to stick it to them. Enough for me to let loose. Let's march. Let's give it to them. Rough.
Take that!
You ought to quit charging into things. Looking dangerous, you know?
Looking rough.
You're
officer has been defeated.
Take that! How's this? I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance! Counter attack! Take that! Looking rough. With all my might. Time to act. Take that. With all my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer
Way
has
to
been
stick it
defeated.
to them. You need to let loose.
To victory! Counter attack! Take this!
Begin the advance.
All units, march! All my might!
Begin the advance.
Obliterate you! All my might!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Counter attack!
This ends here. I'll go out.
Looking rough.
This rampage stops now.
To victory! You're done!
Admit defeat.
All my might!
Curtain draws here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Now! Looking rough.
You'll keep me amused, I hope.
Time to act.
Obliterate you.
Counter attack. Time to act. Counter attack. All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Must push harder.
You're done!
Take this.
Let's get serious. Counter attack. Counter attack.
Good eye. The enemy enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. Take this. Looking rough. Whoa. Nice. Time to act. Looking rough. Nice try. Nice. Too weak. You're outside. With all my might. This. The enemy officer has been defeated. Bring them down. Not many people can read and write.
Get out of the way, Zeluan. Listen to us. It has to be done for the sake of the village.
What is this? What's going on?
Bailuan. And you're here too, Chuhe.
Does the village chief know what you're trying to do?
He does. The child they brought here is related to those rebels, the ones being hunted down by the Han. If the Han find out we're harboring the blood of traitors, we'll be considered traitors too. But Zeluan...
Zeluan. Please, just hear him out. That child...
No, stay as you are, Zeluan. Have you all forgotten our duty? We are bound to bring peace to the realm, to protect it. We are not here to serve the Han, least of all when it would require handing over an innocent child to be put to the sword.
We know that. But if we don't give them this child, every man and woman in this village will suffer the same fate.
So instead of doing what's right, you'd rather live in a world where the Han can kill anyone who disobeys them? Listen to me, all of you. There was once a hermit who helped Emperor Gaozu found the Han Dynasty. That hermit was our forefather, the original Guardian of Peace. His goal was to find those who possessed the right qualities and teach them how to preserve peace in the realm. It was never to submit to the whims of a dying kingdom, to slaughter the weak and those deemed enemies by virtue of their birth. The Han is in its death throes. It cannot be saved, not by us, nor anyone. Now is the time to stand up against it, to fulfill our true duty as guardians of peace. We must find the hero of this age, and bring peace back to this land. Come, let us talk to the chief. Together, we can decide what should be done.
Storm clouds are gathering, and the sky is growing dark. I always knew it wouldn't end with the village's destruction. Jiluan, this is your last chance to turn back. This may sound strange coming from the one who set you on this path, but what awaits you is likely a past better left forgotten. I won't force you to do anything that you don't want to, least of all for my benefit. Now, no respectable doctor like me would ever willingly lead you astray. It's just that... well, it's more than just a doctor's good intentions that have led you to this place. Truth be told, sometimes I wonder if I've done the right thing. Perhaps it would have been better if your past had stayed forgotten. And yet, I couldn't help but try to achieve something my father never could. I thought that perhaps that I could finally claim to have surpassed my father, the man they called a saint. In the end, this has all been for my own selfish ends. Forgive me. Maybe it would have been better if you had never met me. Still, it's you who wants to confront your past. I set you on that course, and I cannot turn away from you now. This is my responsibility, and I will not abandon it, right.
Everything's gotten so expensive. I better choose carefully here.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold. Hope I get to witness it someday.
It feels so empty in the city. They say this is an important place.
Lords Guan Yu and Jiangfei are... I'll show Lord Liu Bei what I'm made of.
The castle's imposing visage is the only...
Joining our allies. Concentrate our forces. Begin advancing.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Way to stick it to them. Time for me to let loose. Let's march!
They have some nerve. I'll make it my duty to put them down. We march at once! The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. That one would put up a good fight for sure. I'm gonna go see for myself. Easy. Begin advancing. Time to act. Hunter down. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn rampage stops now!
Take this!
I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
obliterate you!
Take this.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Lords Guan Yu and Jiang Fei are amazing, aren't they? Their leader.
Sounds like the governor here's earned a fair share.
Talking back to those in power landed me a stint in this place.
Time has come for the Sun to rise up again. With the winners.
We too serve as the fangs and claws of the tiger.
Lord Zuluan has it as...
It will take a while for your wounds to fully heal.
I don't intend...
As long as you understand. But don't say you had no choice because you were protecting your lord. Honorable wounds are as deadly as any.
Oh. They have been tended to. Nothing serious.
Were you even listening? I said it is essential that you rest. Unbelievable. It goes in one ear and out the other. Do you want to aggravate your wounds and have your lord be racked with guilt after you injured yourself saving him?
But Lord Sun Quan wouldn't. For someone like me.
He needs you to be healthy and strong, and that means taking care of yourself. Would you please talk to him? Find out what troubles him so? He'll never heal at this rate.
What troubles me? You'll hear me out? Lord Sun Quan is avoiding me. When I was injured, he apologized profusely. I could barely get him to raise his head. It feels like he is trying to distance himself from me. You think so?
See, he agrees with me, right? Your relationship is like a shoe sore. Because your hearts are not properly aligned in caring for each other. The friction is gradually starting to hurt.
What should I do? A long talk. I don't want to be a bother. But this is no time to be timid. If I want to make this right. Thank you. I will heed your counsel. I will speak frankly to Lord Sun Quan, no matter how much it may frighten me.
My brother's resourcefulness never ceases to amaze me. His decision to give up the Imperial Seal and declare independence was bold. The momentum has brought us the power to build our own kingdom. He's just like Father was before he died. No, his deeds go beyond even that. That is certainly so. You and everyone else in Wu have provided indispensable aid. Please, allow me to express my gratitude as well. Perhaps it is presumptuous of me, but I thank you on behalf of the entire Sun family. You always have believed in me, and I've gained endless encouragement from your words. But looking on it now, my brother has gotten so far ahead of me. I had hoped that one day I would catch up to him. But at this rate, if I am to support my brother, I must aim higher and higher so that I may stand on the same ground as he does. Whenever I talk to you, I start to realize how I should be living my life. It's something in your eyes that guides me. What should I do with my life going forward? I feel like being with you will eventually yield an answer. It hasn't been long since my brother first dashed into the fray. He will achieve even greater glory in the days ahead. If I follow in his footsteps, I too will... I want you with us every step of the way. When my brother rules the land, I want to gaze upon its splendor with you by our side. I have a favor to ask. I want you to help me train. I've realized I need to become stronger. While your attack on Wu was underway, we were assaulted at Shuang Castle by the Shen Yue. It was nothing unexpected, and we were fully prepared to fend them off, but... they used some kind of strange magic, causing our army to lose discipline and crumble. I only made it through thanks to Jotai, but he sustained a great number of injuries while trying to protect me. We were not sure if he'd make it, but a man named Yuan Hua saved his life. I believe he's your acquaintance? Please, give him my thanks. In truth, I feel disgusted with myself. Safe within the castle with my bodyguards, I grew complacent. And that led to Jotai being injured. He has told me to not worry about it. I consider myself fortunate to have met such a noble man. On the other hand, I am weak. A coward. I put him and everyone else in danger. I must become strong, like Tsa, and repay my debt to Jotai and the others. I will need to train both my body and my mind. Let us start whenever you're willing. Everyone trusts you. So I believe you'll be the ideal training partner to help me better myself.
Some days ago, His Majesty issued a decree. Sun Ce is to become governor of Kuai-ji, and slay Yuan Shu, who has dared to proclaim himself emperor.
It's almost unbelievable that he would declare himself emperor. His Majesty must be extremely displeased.
That may be so, but since it is Cao Cao who controls the emperor, this is essentially an order from him.
In any case, this is an opportunity for us to get even. Isn't that right, brother?
Well, yes, maybe.
What's wrong?
I mean, it's true that he worked us to the bone, but we've also known each other for years. I can't help but think I could have stopped him from making such a foolish decision.
There is no use getting sentimental, Sun Ce. Do you really think Yuan Shu would have heeded your warnings?
No, I suppose he wouldn't have. Maybe this was inevitable. Either way, it's too late now. We will have to put an end to his delusions.
Lord Zuluan has it as...
Time has come for the Sun to rise up again, with the wind at our back. They say the Sun family...
Ah, there you are. I've been waiting. It may be a bit sudden, but I hoped we could test each other's mettle. I hoped you might pass by this way, so I settled down for a bit. I haven't been waiting long, though. So, will you take up my challenge? I won't take no for an answer. But wait! You're like a blur. Well, how about this? I'm sorry. Have mercy. I'll get you next time. You must have undergone some intense training to be able to fight like that, huh? And here I thought you a mere sellsword. Well, you certainly put me in my place. And now see why my father insisted I fight you. But I'm forgetting my manners. I'm Ling Tong, son of Ling Cao, a vassal of Lord Sun Tzu. You have heard of me? You know my father, at least. Now, I suppose you're wondering why I'm here. The other day, my father and I rode out to hunt for bandits, and I admit, I became rather carried away. Yet, I refused to admit any mistakes, and kept talking back to my father. He didn't even scold me for my arrogance. Instead, he told me that I was just a fledgling without sharp talons or keen eyes necessary to truly see the battlefield. Then he said that only once I had both would I come to understand just how little I knew before. Well, he was right, of course. I understand that well enough now. You don't seem to need to learn anything, though. But I'm grateful we've had this talk. I suppose I'd better go apologize to Father. Until next time, I promise not to bore you with my troubles when we next meet.
Business has been good, thanks to all the people coming from the west. I should give them a deal.
Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated.
Time for a good old fight. Now, get ready!
I will break you! Looking rough. I can see it all. With all my might. Sailor's turn. Time to act. Easy. Looking rough. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
Take this! Take this!
They say the Soon family comes from around here. Talk about an overblown homecoming.
I ran into Lord Wang Gai outside the city. Think I can tell people I met him?
How should I know?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. Now. Time to act.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now.
I hear an irritating
The enemy
whelp out
officer
there.
has been
I
defeated.
shall go silence it.
Experience my stratagem, refined to perfection.
Time to act. Now. Time to act.
Draws here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Business has been good.
Thank you. Don't let me down.
Not many people can read and write.
Thank you.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold. Hope I get to witness it someday.
Ziluan, you did well to stand up against them. It took some convincing, but the chief finally agreed that our decision was the correct one. We saved the child's life, but now comes the hard part. We must fool the Han and convince them the child does not exist. If he were to be found here, the village would be in great danger. And of course you know that not everyone was happy with what you did. But listen, Ziluan. This was not a mistake. I have been preparing for this moment. It simply arrived sooner than I had expected. It is time to begin our mission. We must find the hero of the age, a man to whom we can pledge our support. Juha, Ziluan, will you lend me your strength and become my wings?
You didn't need to call us here for that. I've already decided. The three of us are going to make our dream of peace come true.
I believe it. With the strongest warriors in the village at my side, I know we can succeed. But promise me, both of you. Once you have found the hero of the age, you must tell me. Then together, we will give him our support and build a new world of peace.
Ziluan. Thank you. I was frozen, unsure what to do. It seems I was more constrained by the village and its regulations than I had thought. This is the true face of the village's strongest warrior, who has reaped the ambitions of so many. How weak I am compared to you. Surprised? You didn't expect me to admit to any weaknesses, I bet. But I feel like I can tell you now, because I know I can trust you. Your ancestors lived outside both the rules of the village and the reign of the Han. I've been told they were a proud people. The truth is, there was never any reason to tie yourself to the village. You always had the means to leave. You have the freedom to fly far, far away from this place. Wherever your destiny might lead you. I want to go on that journey with you, and Bailuan too. Into a world of peace, where we can all soar free.
Everything's gone.
Yeah.
Not many people can read and write. The few who can ought to make that their weapon.
Take this. Take this.
Take this!
Take this.
Take this! Bring them down. Take this!
Let's go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights.